you guys wanted to see how I built my Cajon, so here's a video for that. Alright, there's 4 sides, top, bottom, and the 2 sides. Those are done with 1/2 inch plywood, cabinet grade. And then the front panel is made out of 1/8 inch plywood. This is where you're going to get your bass and your snare sound. Okay, I get that at Robert's Hardware, Lumber, and Building. That's in Sarasota, Florida. You can also get at Hobby Lobby, I believe they have some that's a more of like a modeling wood, which is a lot softer and stuff, and I actually might like that better. Okay, on the back I use 1/4 inch plywood. Again, Home Depot or Lowe's. Inside you can see a snare. That's a 20 strand snare. I believe it's 14 inches long or 16 or something like that, but it's cut in half. You can get that at any music store, anywhere that sells drum supplies or things like that. You can see the pieces here, so that's the snare. Okay, first thing that I do is I cut out these panels here. The top and bottom, the same size, and then the 2 sides. This is almost at 12 inches, and then this is about 19 inches. So you cut out 2 of those. And then the joint that I used here, I didn't just butt them up together. I mean, you can look and see that it's a lot thinner here. I don't actually know the name of this joint, but basically we have the top piece like this, and then I grinded out some here so that the other piece can go here. So that's how I did that. I used wood glue to secure it. And then I also put in these, this is typically done in cabinetry. See these wood pieces? I put glue on these too, and if you slide them back and forth a little bit while they set, they're going to stick real good in there. And then I strapped it up with winch straps that have little plastic clippings on it and also some vice grips. Leave it overnight, let it cure completely. Now I don't remember if I put the front on or the back on next, but let's just say it's the back. Again, this is 1/4 inch. I don't remember if I actually ground the sides down or not, but 1/4 inch plywood, cut out the hole. This actually has a bit of a hand grip in there, if you can see that. Okay. And then again, wood glued that on there, secured it really well, sit overnight. Okay, and then the front panel, it's done with that 1/4 inch I was telling you about. And I use these stainless steel screws. I think, I don't know, maybe they're that long or something. You can see how they're done every, what, like 2 inches or something like that, all the way around. You want this bottom part, that you know, from here down to be very tight and very strong and secure of any kind of holes or anything. I mean, the whole thing, you don't want any holes. You leave, I think this is about, let's get my measuring tape, about 4, it's like 4 or 5 inches or something where there's this gap. And I don't really know why they do that, but I guess it's supposed to create more air and clapping because that's where your snare is going to be. And then up here, you don't need to have these top ones as tight, but obviously you don't want any air coming through any of these edges. You can also, some people, they actually glue this front panel on there, and you can do that. It makes a really clean, very, you know, strong, you know, where there's not going to be any air coming out. But if you ever want to replace it, or if you ever have a problem with it or tear it or something like that, you're not going to be able to replace it because it was glued on there. So that's how that works. I'm going to run out of my cell phone video capabilities, so the rest is going to have to be done in video number 2. Okay?